You are not bad with money, and that is actually the whole problem here. The people who blow their finances on obvious stuff usually figure it out pretty fast. But there is a second group of people, and this group is way harder to reach. They research before they buy, they compare prices, they think they are making smart choices daily, and they are still losing thousands of dollars every single year without ever seeing it coming. Not because they are reckless, but because some spending traps are specifically designed to feel responsible. They look like good decisions on the surface, and that is exactly what makes them so expensive. Today, we are going through 9 things that feel like smart spending but are quietly draining your wealth. And I want you to be honest because at least 3 of these probably apply to your life right now. Number 1 is buying in bulk to save money on things you never actually finish using completely. Costco and Sam's Club have built entire empires on one very specific feeling inside every shopper. That feeling is, I am being so smart right now because I am saving so much money today. But most people bulk buy way beyond the non-perishables, and that is where the math quietly falls apart. The average American household throws away roughly 30% of the fresh food they buy every single week. That giant tub of spinach and the economy pack of strawberries that went bad before you finished them, you did not save money on those items. You just paid more for the privilege of throwing more away. Real bulk buying only saves money on things you will 100% use before they expire completely. Number 2 is financing a purchase interest-free because 0% feels like beating the system entirely. Best Buy, Ashley Furniture, and Apple all run this exact same promotion, and it works extremely well on smart shoppers. But if you miss the payoff deadline, interest hits retroactively on the entire original purchase amount from day one. The average deferred interest rate on these promotions runs between 26 and 29% in 2026. One missed deadline on a $2,000 purchase adds $500 in instant charges immediately. The companies offering these deals are counting entirely on you not paying it off in time at all. Number 3 is paying for a gym membership because you genuinely plan to use it this time around. The fitness industry is built on a model that requires most members to pay without ever actually showing up regularly. Planet Fitness has acknowledged their locations could not fit all members if everyone came at once on the same day. If you visit twice a month, a $50 membership costs you $25 every single visit you make. A pair of running shoes and a free YouTube workout program delivers better results for far less money overall. Cancel any gym membership where your monthly attendance is below 8 visits and redirect that money somewhere genuinely useful. If these first 3 are already hitting close to home, subscribe right now before we keep going any further. Because numbers 4 through 9 are the ones that fool the most financially aware people the hardest every single time. Number 4 is upgrading your phone the moment your carrier sends you an exciting trade-in offer by email. Trade-in deals make spending $1,200 feel like saving because your old phone covered $300 of it, but you were not going to spend anything at all before that offer arrived in your inbox that morning. The offer did not save you $300, it created an expense that did not exist before it came. Waiting 4 years between upgrades instead of 2 saves the average person over $2,000 per cycle alone. Number 5 is buying a $6 coffee every morning because you deserve a small daily treat after working hard. $6. Every workday for 1 full year is $1,560 spent on coffee alone. Invested every year for 30 years at historical returns, that daily coffee quietly becomes $180,000. That is not a lecture about quitting coffee, it is just the math nobody ever bothers to show you honestly. Number 6 is buying name brand everything because you believe the quality is genuinely worth the extra price premium. FDA regulations require generic medications to be bioequivalent, meaning they work identically to name brands in your body always. Store brand pantry staples like olive oil, flour, and canned goods test equal or better than name brands consistently. The premium you pay for a brand name on everyday products is paying for marketing, not for better results ever. Number 7 is leasing a car because the lower monthly payment makes it feel like the financially smarter choice. A lease payment is lower because you only pay for depreciation during the years you actually drive the vehicle. At the end of the lease, you hand it back and own absolutely nothing from all those monthly payments made. The person who buys a reliable used car outright and drives it 8 years builds real equity every single month. Number 8 is paying for small convenience upgrades that each feel reasonable but silently stack into thousands annually. Same-day delivery, priority boarding, premium car wash plans, airport lounge access, and roadside assistance bundles all add up fast. The average American carries between 12 and 16 of these small subscriptions running simultaneously without realizing the total amount. At an average of $18 each, that is between $2,500 and $3,400 yearly. That is thousands of dollars per year spent purely on convenience upgrades you barely remember signing up for originally. Number 9 is keeping all your savings in a traditional bank account because safety feels like the responsible choice. The national average savings rate at big traditional banks sits at approximately 0.4% interest right now today. High-yield savings accounts at online banks are currently offering between 4 and 5% annually in 2026. On $20,000 saved, that gap means the difference between $80 earned and $1,000 earned yearly. You worked equally hard to save that money in both cases, but one account rewards you 12 times more quietly. Here is what ties all 9 of these together, and this is the part most people never actually hear. Every single one of these 9 things felt like a responsible and intelligent financial decision when you first made it. That is not an accident, because the most expensive financial mistakes never come dressed as mistakes at the start. They come dressed as wisdom, and that comfortable feeling is exactly what makes all 9 of these so quietly dangerous. If this video showed you even one thing you are going to change, please
share it with one person today. Send it to someone in your life who you know is making at least one of these exact same mistakes right now. Subscribe because every week we break down the money traps that feel smart right up until the math finally hits you.